Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Starlight Beacon Transmissions. My name is Eric Mitchell, and today we have a comic book review for you all as we are going to be talking about Power Rangers Prime #1, written by Melissa Flores with art by Michael Eeg, and published by Boom Studios. Michael, if I butchered your last name, I do apologize. Please forgive me. But Power Rangers are back. I am a Power Rangers fan. I love this series so much. Um, I collect Lightning collection figures as well. So, when I saw Power Rangers was coming back after the last run that Melissa Flores did, which was an incredible run, by the way. If you have not read the last Power Rangers run, do yourself a favor and do so because it's just absolutely incredible. So, for those of you wondering what this comic is about, and we had a little bit of a jump there. I had to put my stuff back, so that's why you see the jump. But for those of you wondering what this comic is about, this takes place on Earth in Angel Grove, and it is actually occupied. Earth is actually occupied um, by an alien race known as the Eltarans, and they may or may not have something to do with Zordon. You just have to read to find out. But anyway, in this book, we see what's happening on Earth with the Eltaran occupation and how it's affecting, the citizens of Angel Grove and like their everyday lives, as well as we see, like, we get a look at the education system too, and like how the Eltarans are teaching Earth history as well as galactic history, and I found that very interesting. Well, anyway, a Power Ranger shows up, and it is one of the Samurai Rangers. And in this, with our Samurai Ranger here, which I'm not going to name their name because I am trying to be as vague as possible when it comes to this review, because people need to read this and they need to experience it for themselves. There are a lot of huge surprises in this book that just made me so happy. Real quick, we are going to take a look at the cover as I am talking here. This is the main cover here, Power Rangers Prime #1. And here, we've got this souped up Red Ranger with the saber here, and breaking through a wall, and I just found that really really cool, um, and just really awesome, So I know, I said awesome, but I love this cover. I absolutely love this cover. I love seeing the power here. You can see like a little bit of flame here on the fist, and I just love these action poses, and it's just, it's such a beautiful cover. Now, for those of you wondering what the art looks like in this one, I am actually going to show one of the panels here in just a second. Okay, here we go. This is the art by Michael Yeig here, and as we can see our Red Ranger here, and it says, do we really need heroes? Humanity has tenaciously clung to the idea that good will always overcome evil. But if evil can be redefined as order, progress, then what signifies good? In what kind of world? And you can see here we have the Red Ranger, and you can see the Black Ranger, Yellow Ranger, Pink Ranger, Blue Ranger, and Green Ranger. And and we can also see the different color of the Rangers as well in this paint. And I just found this panel just really really beautiful and just really striking. We I love the art here. We get a lot of really good defined pencil lines here, and it's just, the art is just gorgeous. And I love the writing here too, where it just asks, do we really need heroes? And what if, it kind of goes into this thing where, yeah, there's a lot of gray areas when it comes to life. um but good will always be good, evil will always be evil, but it's also flipped in certain people's point of view. Rita thought that, she was doing good by trying to conquer the earth, whereas the Rangers were like, no, she's evil, we can't do that. And here we have the Altarans that are occupying earth, And it's one of those things where they see their occupation as good, where a lot of the citizens of Angel Grove see their occupation as wrong, right? So I just found it really interesting and just really um it just asks so many incredible questions here. And here we get a little bit of an action sequence with our samurai ranger. Um Catcher, citizen human occupation statute 184 requires your detention. Got her. She's trapped. Samurais are ready. Go, go, samurai. And we get our red samurai ranger here. And oh man, I can I just say one thing? I love just watching rangers morph and just hearing their different morphing phrases too. And you can see like the helmet is starting to form here. And oh man, it's just so good. It's just it's so good. I love the art. I love the writing here. And we can see their morpher as well, and you can see part of their face mask here. Oh man, just thank you. Thank you, Boom, for giving us this incredible series. Seriously, thank you for giving us a great number one. Thank you for bringing Power Rangers back all those years ago, because this has just been so much fun to read. I love this issue. I haven't even gotten into the Ranger aspect of this issue yet, because there is a lot that they tell you. And there's a lot of great world building in this book as well. And we get some really unique histories of the Rangers, and we see them throughout time. And that's all I'm going to say about that, because it's something that you need to experience for yourself. I'm also going to say there may or may not be other properties that show up in this book. There were a couple of characters that showed up that my jaw dropped to the floor as I was reading this, and I loved every second of that reveal. So please do yourself a favor, read Power Rangers Prime number 1, pick it up at your local comic shop. If you can't, pick it up on your Kindle or your Fire tablet. Do what you can. Support these creators. Support this amazing series. We are just getting started with a new era of Power Rangers, and real quick, the press release for Boom kind of classified this as like Boom's Power Rangers version of the Ultimates from Marvel. And I really see that. Like this is kind of like an Ultimate Universe type story, and I really love it. I'm here for it. So please do yourself a favor, pick up Power Rangers Prime number 1. I'm giving this a 5 out of 5. It's just incredible and so much fun, and such a great read. I can't wait for issue 2. Melissa and Michael, you knocked it out of the park once again. And yeah, that's it. And that's it for me. I'm a little flustered right now because I'm excited about this book and I want to say so much more. Next week, I think we're going to get into a spoiler discussion about this book, because there's a lot that happens, and we need to talk about it. But for now, I'm not going to spoil this book because it is just well, number one, it's brand new. Number two, everybody needs to read this. If you are a Power Rangers fan, if you're looking into getting into Power Rangers, read this book because it's so much fun. That's it for me. May the power protect you. I usually end with "May the force be with you," but for this, may the power protect you, and we will see you all later. Goodbye.